You know, like there was a safari video that resurfaced in my algorithm where that lioness runs and jumps in the thing and starts rubbing like a house cat on the people that are in the safari car or whatever. And everybody's, this is awesome. 1 second.
Tell us not.
1 second. 1 second. Which goes back to the gorilla conversation.
Yeah.
I haven't seen AI simulations.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't like the AI simulations.
I have not seen any. How's it going?
A lot of them. 10,000 versus a million. They've done the
That's different.
100 versus 1. They've done all of this. But the algorithm in the simulation doesn't have the scheme, the strategy, the in-game audibles that humans will have. That is what has separated us from primates, is the opposable thumb.
Yep, sure.
Big deal. And then our I think, reason and logic, I think. I don't know why we got it, to be honest. I have no idea. Sometimes it feels like some people.
Not everybody.
Yeah,
Not everybody.
bingo. They didn't. But it's like, that can't account for that. So I'm seeing a lot of people saying we're dead. You know, this gorilla
All the
is
simulations
boom,
have us
boom, boom, boom,
You're
bang.
going to need somebody to coach or organize the squad. So you got to come up with somebody who can lead the other 99.
Yeah, I need a whistle.
Mike Vrabel.
Harbaugh.
Mike Vrabel, because if it gets down to
Vrabel and
gorilla or one, even if he has one guy, two humans, Vrabel being one of them.
Yeah.
Vrabel will definitely step in. Probably with 5, I assume, is when he'd step in.
MCDC or Vrabel, yeah.
Maybe both, you know.
They could both be in there.
Who's our MVP that we're sending in that we know?
So
Our
the
last
MVP are these people that we got to talk into.
The first 25 deaths. The first 25 bullet catchers. That's what.
And they just they're doing it, you know.
Give them meth. For real. Have you seen those videos of guys on meth and they're getting tased over and over and over again? They keep coming.
And
that's what we need to give these people.
And they could win. You know, that's the selling point to them.
But
most likely dead. And that's this would have to be like end of world situation.
Yeah.
Okay, it would have to be
death row.
End of world situation here. Yeah, like, hey, this is the only way. And those 10 people would have to be the most confident and also the most willing to be like, if I go down, I go down here. Yeah. Okay, for the good of everybody. Because we're going to learn from those first 10, I think.
Highly motivated human beings.
That's going to be
No, we're not. We're not going to learn. We're just going to learn to tire the thing out. That's the only hope. Hey, this thing killed so many people. It's dead tired.
Yeah, but every animal, I'd assume, has a flaw.
Yes.
Like, what if the gorilla we're fighting doesn't have a good left hook, doesn't have a good left hand? We don't know.
No.
What if there was an injury back in the woods that we don't know about? Left ankle, maybe just kind of dinged up a little bit. I think we'll learn that through the first 10. Everybody's assuming this is 100%. Is anything 100%?
No.
I don't think so. Well, unless gorillas just don't get injured.
No, they do.
They have to sprain an ankle.
Tell you what they do. Their flaw is, and I've read a lot about it, is their endurance. Like,
Yeah, they're short
gonna get
bursts.
Super tired.
That's why. Do we send 10 guys to die, or do we send
one at a time?
10. Great Khali's, Lesnar's.
We only need one great Khali.
Are you talking
Do
the
we
great
set-
Khali into this?
I
think he'd do it willingly.
Yeah, I think he's already done it.
I saw him circulating the internet, and I forgot about how big some humans can get.
He's big.
Brock is also the same size as a gorilla.
Brock, yeah, and I assume Brock has not heard about this, you know, because he's out in the middle of the woods in Canada, I'd assume. He's probably offended
Super.
by the conversation.
Yeah.
100.
Come on.
Yeah. And
How much does a silverback weigh? Like a normal silverback. What do they weigh?
Think about Bones Jones.
It was like 400 or 500 pounds.
Yeah.
Think about Bones Jones, okay? And now I know we're maybe disrespecting the athleticism of a silverback gorilla.
I don't think
Okay, I might be doing that at this moment. And to all the silverback gorillas that are listening, no disrespect. I'm standing up for humans here. You think Bones Jones ain't going to be able to...
Exactly.
Couple leg kicks, maybe.
He's got that nice kick, that little teep kick right to the chest to hopefully knock the wind out of the old guy.
Knock the wind out of?
How fast? Definitely. How fast these things go?
Not that fast.
Fast. Yeah, right.
I think when they get moving,
Put the video
they're
up.
20,
Put a
20
video.
plus.
So are we?
Yeah,
They're quick
worried
twitch.
about that.
They're quick twitch.
Their max speed is 25 miles an hour.
Okay.
Jeez Louise.
So
Tom Wilson.
a little bit faster than us. A little bit faster than us. Because we're like, what, 22, 23 miles an hour?
Yeah.
The fastest.
So the fastest, which is probably the fastest. Is every gorilla going 25 miles an hour?
No, I doubt it.
I bet the heaviest ones aren't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just like humans there. So we got to figure out, in Bones, if he wanted to run 25 miles an hour the other way, he probably could do that, or 20 miles an hour the other way. Silverback gorillas can run at speeds between 23 and 25 miles per hour.
Yeah.
According to the International Fund for Animal Welfare, they can run using both legs and arms, which is a different animal. It's going to be tough to take down. Going to be tough to take down. Comparison, the average male human runs at about 8 miles. Oh.
I don't think that's correct.
Okay. They're comparing their absolute best versus our absolutely normal. I don't like the way this thing's talking. This is what Sweet Blake was talking about.
Exactly.
This is Google right here. This is the way they're selling it. With that being said, it's going to be a tall task. But Brock Lesnar in there, trained fighters in there.
I mean, Bones Jones, like,
8 miles an hour.
When gorillas are fighting each other, they're kind of just grappling. Like, can you imagine when those things eating a spinning back elbow? Like, they're not ready for that. I've never seen that. It'd be like Rocky Ford. He opens up a cut underneath his eye. It's like, holy shit, the gorilla's cut. Go, go. I mean, there's a good chance.
Yeah, he'll do that little forehead game.
Yeah.
And the gorilla will probably learn quickly and do this. There'll be a feel out.
Yeah. Eye poke.
Brock Lesnar he'll go for a double leg. Now, if the gorilla's on all fours, it's going to be tough. You just go to the back.
Yep.
Put his right hand on his right elbow and his left hand on his back. That is like kind of the startup of amateur wrestling, freestyle wrestling, right? So Brock grab, then he'll, do the thing.
Yep.
Maybe break an arm in there.
Yeah.
But to Ty's point, too, like that gorilla takes an F5. Are you kidding me? It's going to have no idea.
If we get to
what
pick
planet
humans,
it's
we
on.
might only need 10.
Well, I saw Kyle Van Noy put together a list. It was awesome. He put me on the list, and I wanted to thank him, but also tell him I'm okay watching if there's an availability for that. He put together a pretty good NFL team, just all the history NFL greats. It's like if we put all these people on a team. Now, I think they would all have to be in their prime. So if we're fighting the gorilla, we need to be able to get everybody in their prime as well.
Is it an enclosed? Do they say is this an enclosed area? Like how big is the arena?
I assume it's a sanctuary.
Yeah, open field.
I mean,
What if
basically,
he just runs at you? What if he all of a sudden they blow the whistle and the gorilla just sprints directly at all 100
exactly.
people?
Flying knee.
It's a fly. Isn't it neat?
Yeah, or Mike Allstott with a football.
We're getting like Spartan formation. Try to flip it up.
Someone takes his legs out.
Oh,
Okay.
backdrop.
Okay.
Like you take Brock and you take every heavyweight NCAA champion from the last 5 years.
Oh,
Couple
Gable
tag
Stevenson.
standings.
Imagine he does a backflip.
Who's the Air Force guy? Who Gable?
Wyatt Henderson.
Wyatt.
And him.
Oklahoma State.
Those three. I put those three up against.
Okay,
one
so
gorilla.
we're not sending them first, right? We're letting them get a read on the putt in the scramble.
Yeah.
We're sending some others to
Like,
tire down.
20 to 50 are where the 5 stars go in.
Okay.
1 to 20 are the crackheads
Well,
or death row inmates.
jeez.
And then
just those who sign up.
51 to 75 are
Cleanup crew.
are CIA murderers.
1 through 20 is like
Navy
Dickie
SEALs.
Dickie Eklund type guys.
If we're in a sanctuary, you may not even need that many because there's rocks. You just pick up a rock and you smash.
I don't like
Build a
objects.
shank.
Well, he can pick them up too.
Open field, no.
And
object.
you know what they do? They like sharpen tools. and
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
Well, that's
What if the gorilla goes away for the night because he's tired from fighting all those things? It becomes like a war.
That's what
He comes back the next day with like a fucking bow and arrow that he pulls out.
Can't let that happen.
Zito just said guerrilla warfare.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He comes back with, he's got
gear. He's got all kind of gear. He's got a vest on. He's got like a bulletproof vest that he made.
They say, now granted, I see videos of them just eating their poop too, but
They
then
do that.
Yeah.
I'll see other
They
videos of
love
them
to throw
like
poop.
cleaning their fruits
Yep.
and like, you watch it and it's like, damn, man, they're doing a lot of like pretty sophisticated stuff. If this thing goes to a day 2 and there's an overnight or a fortnight, or
Yeah, we might be in trouble.
that might be.
There's no
'cause
way.
What if he takes the trees?
Oh yeah.
No,
That-
this-
that-
yeah.
that's a problem.
He can climb the trees, right, and attack you from the trees.
Oh, and then
doubt.
right back up.
gonna be
But
tough.
you know what we got though? We can build bow and arrows too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, well, if we got weapons,
Yeah,
let's
if we
shoot
got
him in the head
weapons,
with a gun.
yeah, okay.
I mean, come on.
All right. Well, we don't got a gun. It's
What's in the
Yeah,
sanctuary.
what
You climb, what, do they have a gun tree out there?
There's no
What, you
guns
gonna
in the
fashion a
sanctuary?
bow and arrow out of some wood? Like,
The gorilla might. The gorilla
Yeah.
might. You don't. Yes, by the way.
But that's the
I want to
thing.
see. Honestly, all this I want to see it happen. Like we've been talking so much. Someone needs to put this together.
Well, I saw that
Yep.
Cook the Books. No. Yeah, I think his name is Cook the Books. I'm sorry, I don't know his name. He's good. Good energy, good juice. Covers a lot of just good. Fuck, what is his name? I need to get. He said Mr. Beast is going to offer up $10 million.
Oh, for sure.
He did a full, hi, I'm Mr. Beast, and I'm offering up a $10 million prize. And then it's I need 100 people to come fight a gorilla or whatever. And it's like, I don't think we're at that stage. I don't think that's what Mr. Beast is about. But it is hilarious to think that we just said, yeah, somebody needs to do this. Yeah, okay. We do not need to be watching this, but our algorithm will pop up
I
somebody.
would watch the shit out of it.
Dude, it's crazy. The things that pop up into the algorithm every once in a while, I'm like, how is this allowed on the internet right
You
now?
wouldn't watch it?
What's that? No way, dude.
I would watch it.
What do you mean? What are you worried
1,000 times
about?
Over.
What am I worried about?
Yeah. By watching it, what's it going to do?
I just don't want to know that that's possible. Yeah, I just, in my head, I want to be like, we win, we keep it moving.
Yeah.
And then you think I'm going to tune in and just watch this.
Yeah.
Massive disclaimer in the beginning, by the way.
Seeing that first guy get his head ripped out like a fucking Mortal Kombat fatality.
Popping brains like pimples.
No thanks.
You wouldn't watch either?
No way.
No, I'd for sure watch that. If I was guaranteed
This is a
that
problem
was
with
gonna
society
happen.
right now. This is we're in a bad spot right now.
He's gonna throw the head at the next guy. He rips the first head off and he fires the head at the next
No, he
dude.
uses the tip of the spine like a spear and throws it right through
That's
a guy.
and so
This would be more
The
watch than the
you guys
World
would
Cup.
watch this.
The
Even the odds
celebration.
coming up.
I can't wait. I would pay to watch.
This is a
Over
part
under
of the
is
problem.
$2.5 billion.
This is a
people
part of
watch
the
this.
problem.
When Human 78 finally rips that gorilla's throat out,
The celebration of society.
it's going to
you're
be
saying.
like we won World War II.